Welcome back. There's no music. It's totally silent.
You
Ruined.
didn't play the music.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We are Not Great RPG, and we're here once again. Finally.
It's up there now.
Yeah, it's very
I
strange.
literally, when we went and played for the first time and we did the Fey Wild West one shot, I was the first person to introduce and I was like, hello, fuck, hi.
Happens to everyone.
Yep.
It's very jarring.
I still do
spot.
it.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a couple of days now, and I'm still staring at the corner there. It's bad.
There's nothing there to even look at. But
No.
Horn.
There's a horn.
Horn.
There's a horn. We're Not Great RPG. We're here once again, finally, for the Lost Kings of Adoris. We're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then I will recap what happened long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, and then we'll pick up from there.
I'm John and I play Marcus.
I'm Sarah, and I play Dandelion.
I'm glad, and I play Endgear.
I'm Autumn, and I play Twig.
I'm Mike, and I play Mr. Pigeon.
I'm Don, the DM of this one, and I'll be playing everyone else. So, last time, you guys woke up in the basement of Madame Morgan Evelyn's tavern for kind of wayward souls. You talked to Cookie a little bit, had some magical scones. You guys talked about the Mistlands, made a plan to go across it. Cookie was like, hey, FYI, full of fucking werewolves and vampires. Just as an aside, just in case you need to know and that seems interesting to you, full of them. Big problem. You guys pondered about some...
Aren't the trees evil too?
The trees are charred. It just seems like they grew that way. The Mistlands themselves are covered in a layer of fog.
Clear skies.
Yeah, clear sky. Really beautiful beachfront property, actually. It's great. Other than the werewolves, top tier.
Still definitely interested
honestly,
in werewolves.
I feel like the werewolf would really impact the market value of homes more so than fog.
Yeah, you know.
It could be beautiful beachfront property
is.
and still terrible economic value.
Yeah, just picture
it sounds
Hawaii
like
plus
a teen,
werewolves.
show.
Yeah.
Depends on the housing everywhere else.
Yeah.
right, that's
Like
also
in Jersey,
true.
werewolves probably wouldn't enjoy you see.
Hey, I'm barking here.
You're on your Not Great RPG smart fridge. Yeah, I know. It's really good quality. So you guys found out about the Mistlands. The trees are charred and dead from a war long ago. It just seems like they grow that way. They're almost hollow on the inside. No life in them. The ground is completely scorched and covered with a lay of roiling fog and smoke, which extends upwards into the air. It makes it very hard to tell what time of day it is. It's almost like a perpetual twilight where it's very dark, very hard to see, very easy to get lost. You guys were like, hey, Cookie, thanks for that information. You guys talked a little bit about the dancing plants that you found in the bog way back when, several years ago in real time, and about how they danced around and perhaps in a romantic nature, hard to say, who knows. You guys met Ophelia, who spoke privately with Marcus about some things and stuff that I won't recap because no one else was here. You guys figured out a plan for how to equip your battle wagon that you were going to take into the Mistlands to most protect yourselves, and included a trap door on the top and the bottom, a door in the front by the driver, a door at the back, as well as all of them had the little sliding things. Lots of doors.
It's made of
terrible.
doors, it's
Mostly
made of
doors, weirdly.
Werewolves are terrified of doors.
Yes. Market value.
It's me, Marcus Shaw.
Marcus pondered the use of oars and how those might work, and perhaps equipping like spears that you would jab out of the walls.
I wanted to iron spoke shit with the silver tips from that dentist.
From the dentist, yes. You guys did that. That was a thing that you did discuss, and you assembled that. You gathered the things that Evelyn and the Jade Serpent could get for you. With the help of Artemis, put that battle wagon together, and then set off after Ophelia requested that she please come with you, so that way, after you are finished defeating Fevral Blackflower in the kingdom of Otosolor as you swing back south to Ythalnuk to confront Helena Ashwell. If you could just drop her off on the way because she would like to go home. And that request was made. You guys set out into the day in the direction of North Pass, where you were given a name. This were retconning because I said I would give you one next time, and then next time hadn't come till now.
All right.
You were given a name of a guide to look up in North Pass at the Mistlands Travel Agency. His name is Yazgir. Yasgir. That is the name that you were given by Evelyn to request when you get to North Pass.
Sounds like somebody's just agreeing with something that I've done.
Just-
Yas, gear.
Just justified Indian.
And yes, we did talk about voice kissing. That's correct.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, of course.
What else are you?
If John and I are flirting, we're really not.
This is
flirting.
high fantasy.
Yeah.
Top tier.
I mean, that's a genuine question. We have a lot of doors on our wagon. Our battle wagon. Did we
lot of
actually
doors.
have a
We
lot of
didn't.
doors?
We didn't deck out this wagon yet. We have our
No,
regular-
most of it's
it's
done. You were
done.
picking up additional stuff in
Okay.
North Pass, but most of it's done.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say,
Yeah.
so I have 6 locks and keys.
Yes.
I'd like to make sure that all,
All the doors.
however many doors we've got,
Yeah.
they're-
all
Yeah,
doors.
please
correctly
keep your
locked.
hands and arms and legs inside the vehicle at
Yeah.
all
I
times.
do remember almost just now it's popping into my head. The last thing that happened was I got hit in the head by a tree trunk because I was sitting on the
That's
moon
right.
roof.
That's right. Yeah.
That's why you don't hang at the top of limos, kids.
Yeah, so doors on front and back, doors on each side, and trap doors on top and bottom, so that way you guys can get out if you get trapped for some reason. Marcus is currently in the front driving with Ophelia, who is sitting up front. The rest of you are inside the carriage. You are traveling north-ish to North Pass before you leave the Kingdom of Arbor to find your guide and cross into the Mistlands on your way to the Elvish Kingdom of Otosolor to go fight Fevral Blackflower in the family home of Mr. Pigeon. And that's where we're picking up.
Fantastic. Cookie had given us road scones, right?
Yes, he did. Cookie's with you as well, of
I was
course.
gonna say he's also in the.
Yeah, he's here. He is your travel companion for the remainder of the story.
Very good.
He is your chef. Yes, he made road scones and I believe some sandwiches of some kind. I believe were also provided.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy a road scone and ensure that I keep us on whatever route we have been provided to get us to North Pass.
Very good. Yeah. It takes a few days as you guys travel, day or two, and you find yourself entering the city of North Pass. And for brevity's sake, we'll say that you have made your way through the town. Relatively bustling. There's a fair few number of people. You would know that North Pass itself primarily is a trading town of passing things through the Mistlands. That's pretty much where they make most of their money because it's incredibly difficult to get through, as you guys have been told by Evelyn and several other people, as well as for the people that are familiar with it that have traveled through. Very easy to get lost. So that's where they make most of their money. A lot of people rushing around. You see carriages full of like large boxes and bins and things, food from other kingdoms, supplies being ferried around. And you make your way through the town.
Yeah.
How close are we to the Mistlands? Like, are we? Can we see like the mist kind of like
Yeah.
getting thicker where we are?
So
is it-
you guys are about a mile out from the Mistlands because they don't want to build too close to it. So off in the distance, just kind of at the edges of the horizon, you can see this huge sprawling forest that you would have seen as you kind of approached the town as well. And it very much looks like almost like an ocean spray as you are approaching, where it is just completely fogged over. You cannot see
Beachfront property.
beachfront property. You cannot see really much anything in front of you that far out. You can see like the faint outlines of the trees, no leaves, completely charred. Even from this distance, you can tell that there are no leaves, kind of gnarled, twisting branches that kind of intertwine together, tangle together, and just make a thick canopy of dead foliage.
So it's not like a wall of fog that we're going to be entering. It's kind of like seeps out into the rest.
Yeah,
of the...
kind of seeps out, seeps up, and out of the holes in the trees. It's not a complete wall, but it is very difficult to see. There are pockets of it everywhere. Yeah.
We were described the travel agency.
Yes.
Where we were to meet Yazgir.
Yes.
Inside of the town, does it look like this travel agency is a very large, prominent building?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I would direct yonder wagon towards travel agency.
Sure. Yeah, you make your way over to this travel agency building. You can see that there are other carriages parked outside in an area kind of at the center of town near the central market. You guys park your carriage and begin making your way towards this Mistlands travel agency.
Yeah, I mean, my assumption is that anybody with the name so comparable to Engir would look possibly comparable to Engir. Perhaps not in mustache. But I'm not going to judge.
Absolutely.
I'm going to look for some kind of
Big
Goliath, big person.
Sure. Yeah, you guys walk into the travel agency, and you can see that it is a similar to like an old bank where there's like an upper level of wraparound like porch on the outside. You walk in 2 floors, floor to ceiling. There's not a second floor shown there. You can see it from the inside just around the edges, but the rest of it is open directly to the ceiling. Not a whole lot of decor. It's very similar to like if you were climbing Mount Everest and going to look for a guide there, where they have ropes and things and pickaxes and stuff hanging from the walls, kind of advertising like, we got, if you need stuff, we have it here.
It's an emporium.
It's an emporium. Yes, it is a guide emporium. Yeah, and you see at the
guides are
yeah. It's just like Family Guy.
Pick me.
choose a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Please pick me.
Please open up here for use.
I can't feel my legs.
Yeah, and you do see at the front desk there's a large Goliath man, like hulking, sitting at a rather small desk, maybe too small for him. Yeah, with his nails.
Does he have like little spectacles?
Yeah, he has his spectacles put down, and
They're
he's
probably
just
the size of regular glasses, but
yeah, they look like spectacles on him, and he's typing away on a magical tablet of some kind. as a pen writes what he is typing.
I'm assuming there would be more like a stenographer.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Just like
somatic.
Yeah, it's somatic components for him writing a spell. Please let me out.
And Gear. Do you know this person? Their name is so alike to yours. I
Are they?
at least have to ask.
Is it similar?
Your name is Engir.
Yes.
His name is. We're meeting someone called Yazgir.
I don't hear it.
Yes, Gear.
And the Goliath looks up. Yes, hello?
Do they look elderly?
No.
All right. Yeah. I need your help, and I'm gonna approach whatever furniture this Goliath is behind.
Yeah, he's behind a small desk. The chair is sizable. The desk is just too tiny for him.
Yep.
He has like another desk next to it that's just kind of stretched out, and he just stands and is a massive Goliath man, dressed in relatively simple like adventurer style garb. He's got like a rope around his similar to like a general's band, but just regular rope and other supplies hanging from his belts and things. Yeah, it's clipped onto his shoulders. He's got a ton of stuff.
He's ready to go while he's sitting there.
My friend, would you like to go on an adventure?
You use name Yazgir. Who send you?
Madam Morrigan.
Fantastic. Just what I want to hear. My name Yak. To my friends, Yazgir. That is secret name that people give when they are
I'm
a
very
friend
sorry.
of
I
Yak.
yelled it out in the middle of the lobby.
No,
of
that
this
is okay.
emporium.
No, that is very okay. People know, but
Everyone knows. I thought it was
people around here know. If you ask for
Everyone.
Yazgir, you look for me.
Oh, okay. Why do you go by Yak?
Because we will get to that. Very important. But to discuss your business, you need to go across the Mistlands, I assume, while you come look for Yak.
Yes. This is
Fantastic.
the Mistlands travel agency.
Yes, of course. But sometimes people just come by supplies,
Yes.
rope,
Understood.
shovel, other things.
Yes.
Fantastic. We go to private room, discuss plan.
Did you say pantastic?
Yes, of course.
Those are nice pants.
Thank you. Yeah, they're a little pinstripey. They're nice. They're nice.
All right. They're adventuring
Yeah,
pants.
they're
of
adventuring
course.
pants. Yeah.
Is he roughly the same size as Endgear, or is he like taller?
He's about the same size as Engir. Yeah, he's pretty built.
Yes, Gear, do you know this man? You pointed at Gear.
Never seen before in my life. Look like maybe cousin, but
God damn it, you're Roman. You want to go bowling?
but no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not too many Goliaths come through here.
Understood. Well, I would love to meet in whatever private area so we can discuss our grand adventure together.
Fantastic. Yes, right this way. Yak take you to private room. And he turns and he just kind of walks and beckons you along, brushing you guys into the large, almost like vault-like room at the back. Walks in and you guys see it's a relatively like decent-sized conference room with
At
a
a bank right now.
kind of. There's a wooden table and some stools and things. And he beckons you all in, and he just pulls the door closed behind him and puts a little lock over the door. Beep, 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 beep. Turns a big wheel. Okay, so Madam Morgan, Evelyn sent you. Yes?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So Yak is guide.
Yes.
The reason name is Yak is because you bring horses.
yes.
Horses no good in Mistlands. We leave, we take yak instead.
You
We
are
leave
Yak
horses behind. I am yak. I also sell yak. Kind of joke.
yourself?
No,
Sexually?
no, big animal. Horns.
That's a weird way to describe yourself. But I'm really hearing out your sales pitch.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
Am I a yak?
No, I don't think so. In
Does this
where
mean
I'm-
we have 2 yak?
Big animal horns.
All right, so we have 2 yaks.
well, the yaks I know.
Yes,
are-
normally I recommend 2 yak.
We have 2 yak.
No, I am yak, but there are also animal called yak,
Oh.
We have those where I'm from.
like a horse, but big.
It's like a
Wide.
They grow mushrooms on them.
No.
No,
Mushroom yak?
that's what they look like.
No,
in
it's
my
they
like
grow mushrooms?
it's like
Possibly.
black and white pig.
Okay.
Moo, pig.
Pig?
Cow. That is
Yes.
cow.
Yeah,
Is like
big,
cow,
big
but
cow.
fuzzy and like 2 times the size of cow.
Okay.
Double wide cow.
All right. So we're going to wide load yak. And then you're going to get on the yak?
No, I drive.
We're doing what? Yeah.
I drive carriage.
Who are we riding here?
I drive
the
carriage.
instructions
but
are unclear.
Yak pull the.
I've entered
sorry,
yak.
not yak. The 2 yaks pull carriage. Horses very easily get startled in Mistlands, eaten by werewolves. Yak very sturdy, much slower, safer in Mistlands.
Do they not get eaten?
No, much bigger.
They're immune?
Not immune, but
It take
werewolves.
much longer to eat yak.
Yes, take much longer.
So they have so much meat.
Yes. You
That they-
take a bite
Yeah.
out of
the
a
yak just doesn't mind.
still okay for a little bit. Horse, 1 bite, gone. No legs.
You know what they say
No
about
legs!
You know what they say about yak in this land? Takes 1 lick and keeps on kicking.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So much sturdier, easier.
So we need
to-
the fattest yaks we can get
Yes.
with our many stacks
Yes.
of yak gas.
Yes, and yak have fattest yak. Trust.
All right. Okay.
He's yacked up.
All right.
So we go through Mistlands.
Yes.
Where do you need to go?
We need to go to Utasolor, yeah, so we can murder a man.
Is that I thought? Is that?
Evil man? Yes.
Yes, evil man.
Okay. Well, normally,
good guy.
so normally, if
Everyone knows
people say this but
Orphans.
not use name Yaskir, do evil thing, kill men, steal things. Yak take to friends in Vampire Town and give to vampires.
Wait, I'm sorry.
If
You feed certain people to the vampires.
Bad people, yes.
You give to the vampires bad people.
Yes, this deal Yak have with vampires, so vampires no bother Yak.
Are the vampires good people?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
There is a city called Duskwood in Mistlands
Okay.
where vampires mostly hang out. People that have become afflicted by this disease, they cannot do anything about it.
Okay.
So they Yak bring bad people to them. They eat.
All right.
Just the scrapping forks.
Okay. Okay. So then. Great. I love that you do that, Yak.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
People talk a lot on carriage about plans, bad things that they do,
Okay.
and Yak make decision.
Oh,
You use name Yaskir, no problem.
great. Well,
Yaskir
we're
friend.
here to murder the fuck out of one person.
But evil man, so no problem.
Definitely
You friends
an
with
evil
Evelyn,
man.
Yak trust Evelyn.
Well, you know the Black Flower family.
Horrible people.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the shit out of that Fivral guy.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yak loved this.
All right.
This is great news.
Exactly.
Very
I'm-
bad
I'm-
for business.
Bad for business?
Yes.
Why?
They hurt vampire
Oh,
friends
I
in
thought you
woods.
meant us doing that.
No,
would be
black
bad
flowers.
for business.
No, good for business.
Okay, yes.
Black flowers very bad for business. Very
Okay.
evil people.
Yes, all right.
Yak do not like.
Is this Duskwood a place stop along travel there?
We can stop. We are going to Otosolo, so probably we'll take stop in town to rest.
Okay.
Yak can take you to Vampire Mansion, set up in wonderful room, and no eat. No problem.
Well, what if we're hungry, though?
You can eat.
Oh, all
You
right.
will not be eaten.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to Vampire Town to stay and eat vampire.
No, I think we'll eat some of the food that Cookies prepared for us.
Okay.
I think we have some food.
You have Cookie that prepare food.
Yes.
He's probably standing with us, I assume. Or
The
did we leave him?
situation
He
is
stayed
very
apart.
comparable
Oh,
to
he stayed
Yak. Cookie's a
Ah.
man that makes cookies.
Okay.
Just as
Just
you
here.
are a yak that sells yaks.
Yes. Okay.
his name is
Yak
Cookie.
understand.
Just echoes out from the alleyway. I'm the best.
I'm the fucking best. How you doing?
That's that guy.
Okay. Yes. Yak understand.
Incredibly trustworthy.
Yes.
So, all right. So, phase 1, Duskwood,
Yes.
Vampire Mansion,
Yes.
sweet, sweet slumber,
Yes.
beautiful meal, leave Duskwood, Otosolor,
Yes.
murder the shit out of Fivral Blackflower.
Yes.
All right. On board?
On board.
on
Yak
board.
can go with, I suppose, if you are friends with Evelyn, you will need transport on other side. Yes, you do not have
Yes.
other carriage other than your carriage.
Correct.
Yak can drive.
Fantastic. How do we pay you and with what?
Evelyn cover. If
Oh,
people
this
use
is-
name Yaskir, it is covered through Evelyn. We have deal. When she have people that need go across to here,
Yes.
Yak go and get.
Great.
Yes.
How do you know Madam Morrigan?
We go back a long way. Yak helped her a long time ago, bring her across, and help her with other people. Yak always try to help people need go somewhere safe,
Yes.
protect from bad people.
That's wonderful, Yak.
Yes. But if bad, feed to vampires. Very clear.
I mean, yeah. So, as an aside, Yak, I do need to understand what principal middle ground is the line that is crossed to where someone is worthy of being fed to the vampire?
I mean, there are many people like big government people that from kingdoms that say start war, overthrow other people, going to kidnap someone, kill someone for people talk in carriage. Yak can hear. So it's if
Okay.
they plan to do bad things,
So
Yak
Yak,
stop.
Yak's not
Marcus-
just killing someone that like took a pie.
No.
Okay.
Only very
All
bad.
right, all right.
No. Minor criminal things. I mean, everyone steals small things, no problem.
Yes.
Marcus, a second.
What?
And then I'm gonna lean in and whisper in your ear. Didn't we do most of those things?
Yes.
Overthrow kingdom,
Yes.
kidnapping, killing.
Oh, and we didn't overthrow Fjordane, and we. No, we're gonna hand wave the litany of murders.
But didn't we help in a coup?
Well, I mean, it wasn't necessarily
That's very good.
a coup. This has many more doors than that.
You said that.
We also have only been recently motor vehicle drivers, so it's hard to say that any of our crimes were vehicular in nature.
Okay.
Good.
No problem.
He only cares if it's vehicular.
No, Yak hear about some of things.
Yeah,
that,
we've, if anything, we rescued Fjordan from a
Absolutely.
terrible Jondar.
Yak have
lich
no
man.
problem with
He was
this.
really
He
evil.
was eating
think-
corpses and shit.
Why eat corpse?
More like.
Ener-
Not
like,
delicious.
No.
No. It was glowing. And,
Was glowing. He's dead.
It was pretty weird.
That was when we met Engir.
Yeah.
Who is?
That's
You?
Engir.
Okay. Yak have
Okay.
name now.
Yeah.
Engir?
Marcus.
Dandelion.
That's Mr. Pigeon.
Thaumaturgy pigeon noises.
Okay, so he is bird?
Yes, in the same way that you are Yak.
So you have bird and cat, but cat no eat bird.
Correct.
Yak no understand, but okay. Your name?
Think of it kind of like some don't get fed to vampires.
Okay. What is cat no here?
Oh, that's great. She hears great.
Okay. No answer, Yak. No talk? Same as bird?
Yes, akin
Okay.
to that.
Okay.
She's very selective about what she says and to whom. She's also been going through some things with Mr. Pigeon.
Yes, total identity Christmas.
Yes.
Bird have Christmas?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yes.
Yes, he recently revealed his true bird Christmas nature
Okay.
to Twig
I'm
and
gonna start throwing rocks at him while he's talking.
she's,
At
you
Marcus.
This is
know,
normal.
yeah.
Why you give rocks to cat?
Oh, she likes them. She
I'm gonna
likes
throw hard.
lots of things. Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I've overshared their personal business.
Okay, no problem. Yak hear nothing. No issue.
See, Yak's a great man. Would you like your rocks back?
I'm not gonna take them from you, but I will take them off the floor. I'll take them myself, but not from you.
Okay, I'll place any rocks that I might have had.
And I'll.
Placing them onto the table.
You see Twig going, and then picking it up off the floor.
When can we leave North Pass to get through the Mistlands towards Duskwood?
Tomorrow will be 1.5 days to get to Duskwood.
0.5?
Half. 1.5 day to get to Duskwood, and then 1.5 day to get to Solar. 3-day total.
Okay.
With rest, of course, must sleep in between.
Do we sleep in the Mistlands?
No, we will go 1.5 days without. We will leave very early and
Okay.
then sleep when we arrive in Duskwood. It's not
Okay.
can camp depending on where you go, but not recommended.
Okay. Whatever the guide recommends, sir.
Yes.
We have to watch out for the werewolves.
Yes, many werewolves. Yak no safest paths. Most paths have werewolf threat of werewolf.
Okay.
So we will be careful. If Yak see werewolf, Yak go in carriage. And
We're ready. For
The
werewolves.
yaks can get in the carriage?
No, just Yak, not
Oh,
Yaks.
God,
Sorry.
this is gonna get me every time. So what about the yaks? They're outside the carriage.
Well, we will have to defend the Yaks.
Okay, so all right, yes.
But Yak go inside, get sword, hit things.
The werewolf.
Yes.
Don't know if we're talking about him or the actual animals.
So the yaks.
And you will never know.
The
That
yaks
is
can
secret
wield
of
we-
Yaks.
the
Give
yaks
the
can
yak
wield
swords.
All right. So we arm the yaks.
Well, only one Yak. We arm this
all
Yak.
right.
Yes.
You
We
need
could
more
arm the
arms?
yaks.
We could arm the yaks.
Yaks have armor.
Armored yaks.
Armored Yaks. Yak make armor.
Do they have
yes.
spikes on
I-
them?
Yes.
We
Thought
put
yak
spikes
only
on
had
the
legs.
carriage. So I think
Okay.
maybe we put spikes on
Yes.
the yaks as well.
On their faces.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, I think
Spike.
they might already have.
They
Yak
have
like this
horns.
Right in the nose.
The yaks where I'm from, they have horns and also mushrooms.
All right.
So
These
is,
yaks no have mushrooms. Very clean.
so is
Okay.
yak a plant?
Plant yaks.
I don't know if yaks are plants.
All right.
I don't.
What do you get if you plant yak? More yak.
You're right.
I think mushrooms.
Bigger yak.
Bigger yak. that is how yak get bigger yak. Very smaller yaks.
And
After
wait.
they die.
It's like
Yeah.
looking
It's
in
like
a
the
fucking mirror. I
tortoises
hate it.
Yes.
They
I hate
bury-
it.
They bury them for the winter, and then you dig them up in
Yes.
spring.
Yes.
Yes.
That's knowledge from me,
Like-
Sarah, not Dandelion.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about tortoises.
Wait, yaks?
Hey, you bury them in the-
For
during the
legal
winter.
purposes, Sarah does not bury yaks in the yard.
Do you need items, things? Do you have list of things to
Yes.
travel? Do you have food? Do you have anything?
There was some stuff that we needed. You have the list of stuff that we needed.
I'm just gonna cross out horse armor.
Right, yak armor.
Spikes.
Notebook have any structural integrity if you keep doing it. We need silver dust. Do we have silver dust? Isn't that what we bought from the dentist? Do we
You
need more
have silver
silver?
paint. I was about to do it in Yak's voice, but
You have
it's
silver.
very easy
paint.
to slip into the character.
High strength. It's been so long since we made.
I
this
know.
list. High strength lanterns for
Okay.
for seeing. In,
Okay.
In the fog.
Yes, Yak have.
Little headlamps
Yep.
Okay, headlight on Yak.
on the. Mirrors. I need a. Or do we need mirrors for looking, or was this for me?
Rear view mirrors.
Mirror
We're
on,
building a car.
mirror on Yak. Okay.
I'm also looking for a specific mirror. It's probably not here. I think we know where it might be, possibly.
Okay.
DM.
Yeah, you were told that if it is anywhere, it is in the Iron Crown headquarters where you were going after you kill Fiverr.
Probably not here. Whistles. We need whistles.
Okay.
For signals.
Whistles. Okay.
We need white paint. What do we need white paint for?
Okay. White paint.
No reason. No reason at all.
Oh, was that to decorate the white paint?
Okay.
Silvered weapons.
Okay.
it was- We write a book about werewolves. I think
Okay.
maybe it said that they don't like the color.
Do you have
Silver.
weapons?
Yes.
I have.
You can take to blacksmith in town, Kazan. He silver weapons for you.
That's good.
Yes.
Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's graveyard right outside of town. Mm, yeah, I can give shovel.
I like that he's just complicitly grave robbing. Like, yeah, happens.
Well, Yak have pile of skulls from vampires buried in big hole. Yak direct. No problem.
A gem. A nice gem.
Okay.
50 gold.
Any gem?
I think any gem that's pretty. And,
Okay.
and nice. And iron spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Did we say iron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And to do on wagon after shopping. Paint stuff on stagecoach. So I guess that's what the white paint is for. Affix spikes on wheels. Those are for the wheels. attach mirrors and armor horse. We don't have to armor the horse.
Armored yak.
His horse stay behind.
Are we attached to these horses? I don't.
I don't think so.
My steed.
Are they your horses? I don't remember.
I'll butcher them myself.
Yeah, take care of no
It's the
problem.
least I can do.
No one told you to do that.
No,
Let's
it's
go.
simple. We tie up horse, we put on roof, and horse ride on roof.
Your horse goes in the overhead storage.
Fold up horse, put on top of cart.
If it doesn't fit, we have to check it.
So those are. That's what we need.
Okay.
Are those things? We have a carriage
Okay.
that is. We put stuff on it already. Before
Okay.
we got here, so we're almost ready to go.
Okay. No problem. Yak get other things on list. You go to blacksmith down street. Name is Tazgear. Call him Smack. Similar to Yak, different letter.
So we just walk in and say we're really looking for some smack.
Yes. Smack for Yak.
fucking egg.
And gear, you call me egg?
You go in, ask for Smack. For Yak, he take care of.
Okay.
Yes.
Smack yak and egg.
Okay.
No problem.
What's his actual name?
Sazgear.
I thought it was Tazgear.
Is Sazgear. Sometimes go by Tazgear. Middle name.
Super secret.
Sazgear, Tazgear, smack.
Yeah.
And this graveyard is close.
Yes, just edge of town, right outside of graveyard wall. Very obvious big pile of dirt. Yak will give shovel, full of skulls.
Just a big mass grave. Just
Yes,
have at it.
full of skulls.
I
No
like that
problem.
He brings the people that he's fed to the vampires back with him to
Yes.
town.
Because leaving them in the Mistlands is littering.
Don't feed the wildlife.
Exactly.
Anything else need from Yak? Cat, bird? Need anything? Okay.
I think they're all right.
Okay.
Is there food in this town?
Yes.
Would you like to gather the food for the journey?
Well, I guess Cookie probably is going to.
Yes,
Can I-
cookie is food, yes.
Would you like to help Engir then with the wagon?
Yes, I'll help with the wagon.
Wonderful. I'll go assist Cookie with gathering provisions for the journey.
Okay. Yak will get shovel. Who's go to graveyard? Cat and bird. Okay. Give shovel. Shovel. Yes. Understand shovel.
I'll reach out.
Okay. Well, there's no shovel in this small conference room, but Yak will get off of wall when we leave here, and give to bird to give to cat.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Plan. We will meet back here tomorrow, 2 hours before sun.
Understood.
And then we will go.
Understood.
Yaks will be ready.
Thank you, Yak.
Of course.
Do we sleep here tonight?
Yes, there are beds on second floor.
In this building?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yak will set rooms aside. When you come back after errands, you sleep.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay. We will go now.
Yes, we
Okay.
need you to open the vault. door.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Thank you, Yak.
Pulls and opens the door.
You're not going anywhere.
Pulls a shovel off the wall. Here you go. Shovel for bird.
Should hold it like as wrong as I can.
Okay. give to cat. Bird is okay. Okay. Yes. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well,
Yak.
tonight because sleep.
Yes. I'll see you in bed, Yak.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for Cookie outside.
Yeah. Yeah, you walk outside and Cookie's just sitting on top of the wagon, swinging his legs back and forth.
Cookie, you're a wonderful man. Would you like to help me gather provisions for our deep journey to this vampire mansion?
You goddamn what? What? Where are we going?
Vampire mansion.
I thought we were going to the Elvish Kingdom or whatever.
We are. The vampire mansion's on the way.
Second vampire mansion.
That's true. I did work in one. Kind of. That's fair. All right.
It was
Yeah, no
very
problem. You're
alarming
right.
until I remembered I worked.
Yeah, you're right. Terrifying.
I was confused as to why you were so alarmed.
He's old!
I didn't think we were going back there.
No, we're going to a new one.
Okay.
That's the one that's in the Mistlands, on the way to the Elvish Kingdom.
Fantastic.
I think it's a vampire city. Perhaps.
I've never been to a vampire
Swarming
city.
with
Almost slipped back
vampires.
into yak there a little bit. Gotta be very careful.
Swarming with vampires.
Cookie. Yeah, no
Maybe
problem.
infested even.
Well, the Mistlands is infested with werewolves and vampires, so that makes sense.
Yes.
No problem. Yeah.
You and I need to get some delicious snacks for us for a long 4-day journey ahead.
Okay. Yeah, we can go to the market and get whatever you want. I'll
No,
cook
I'm
it up.
Marcus.
No, the Marcus Market.
Yo, oh, right. Yes,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
All right, now I understand.
Yeah, we'll go do that.
To Marcus to fetch a pet.
Casting a spell.
I'm writing it down.
Are you taking your horse to market? How much can I get for him?
I'm gonna incite greed on my horse, and then dismiss my steed and take the dollars and vanish into the night as a thief.
Marcus comes back to the wagon. I didn't buy anything, but I did find these magic beans.
I sold everything we had.
Not
I'm
our
feeling
prize,
real lucky.
not our prize-winning horse, Marcus. Mother is sick.
She needs that horse for medicine. I'm gonna go shop with Cookie.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do small groups. So
You want us to leave?
you can if you want. You're welcome to stay. Up to you. Doesn't matter.
I feel like my provision shopping with Cookie will be swift
Yep.
and entertaining.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
would have also asked you before you left too.
Marcus, did you want me to take weapon to be silvered?
No, thank you.
No silver for you?
No silver for Marcus.
Weak. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Won't that not work against werewolves then?
I have faith. And Marcus.
That's true.
There you go. I'll talk to them.
All right, Marcus. Let's
gonna
go
fuck
to
that
the
werewolf.
market. Find some stuff. Get some things.
Mm-hmm. Yaks will drive themselves.
Okay, what do we need here in this market? What are we doing?
Oh, I
do you
mean,
think?
you're the chef. I don't know whether or not you can cook while being driven in the back of the said wagon.
Yeah, I've got like a magical pot.
Yeah, then whatever you think is appropriate. Can we do like 4 days worth of stew
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
filled with various meats of
Yeah, get a
good quality beasts?
one of every meat. Get a bunch of vegetables.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
All
They'll
right.
cook at the same temperature somehow. It'll be perfect.
Good. And I would really like to make sure that there is sufficient good quality artisanal breads to dip into the stew.
Yeah, I'll work through the
I-
night, make some artisanal breads.
I'm
No
pretty
problem.
certain I'm going to just sleep for 4 days.
Okay.
I
You
would just-
okay?
I would like to just wake up and consume stew and then return to slumber. Oh, I'm great. The demon woman in my head is just screaming incessantly. It's made it very hard to sleep.
Oh,
I'm hoping that the stew will just lull me into some kind of food-induced coma.
I could put some like magical melatonin in that.
I would love nothing more than for you to just cram as much of that into my mouth.
Okay, I'll see if they have it.
Anyway, Cookie
They
dosed
have-
me.
They have magical melatonin here?
No, it's like a sleeping dust.
Oh, okay. Yes, if you want to sleeping dust me on the daily, that would be great.
Dust me up.
I'll make a judgment call depending on how stuff's
Yeah,
going.
you just look into my eyes. If
Yeah.
they're at all red or you see the bags growing,
Yeah,
just
just sprinkle
put me
them right
out.
in there.
Yeah, just thank you, Cookie. I trust you implicitly.
Yeah, I'm like the Sandman, you know?
yeah, yeah. Could you do that with the dust? Could you make cookie bits in?
Oh yeah.
Cookie
It might
bits.
hurt your eyes a lot.
Well, I'll deal.
I could put it in the cookies. Why don't we do the reverse?
Yes,
Instead of
you're
crumbling
right.
a cookie and putting that in your eyes, we'll reverse it.
And jam the whole
We'll put like the coins. We'll put them over your
cookies
eyes.
over my eyes.
Yeah, so that way you can sleep.
You're right.
That way, if we take them off, the dust won't be near your eyes and you'll wake up.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, we just make like a little sleeping mask out of sleepy cookies.
All right. I'm ready for this. So stew ingredients.
Yep.
Sleepy cookie ingredients.
Yep.
Bread ingredients for
Yep.
some good sourdough loaves.
Yep.
We need plenty of fish for twig.
Okay.
We need an entire, thoroughly chilled jug, perhaps, or cookie.
Yes.
I'm gonna pitch an idea to you, and I'm gonna need you to figure out how to make this work,
Okay.
no matter what.
I'm a great man.
A decanter of endless milk.
Oh yeah, that's easy. I got that. I can do that.
Thank
I've
you.
already got it.
You
I
do?
don't even need to buy it.
Cookie,
I
I'm
make
not-
so many cookies.
I'm not done. Yes, you're right. Is it your cock?
No.
All right.
No.
Big hand, but
No.
That's gone.
We did this.
Natural 20 on my insight. Is it his penis?
It's not.
Thank God.
No.
All right. I'll take the decanter of endless milk.
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure we have that with us.
All right. We're set.
All right, we're good.
Tuned out for like
Yeah.
half a
You
second.
missed a lot.
Just a lot of stuff.
Things happened real fast. We bought some snuff. I got drugged. And we figured out his cock magic. So we're ready for the road.
We're good to go.
All right. I head back to the bank to get ready for
Okay,
bed.
very good. All right, we'll jump to you two.
All right. Did Yak give us the stuff that we requested? He just had that stuff.
He was
or-
going to get it.
He was going to.
Yeah,
get
he
it?
told you to go to the blacksmith. He would get the other
Okay,
stuff.
So we'll go to the blacksmith first. We have our weapons. I have a knife.
I obviously would have taken whatever you guys wanted silver.
I would have handed you my sickles.
Cool.
Yes, I have a dagger.
Mine would just be the rapier.
2 sickles and a rapier.
And the dagger.
Dagger.
I thought I had a short sword, but I
I'm
might
gonna have silvered brass knuckles.
Love that.
Oh, and my boomerang.
Yes.
Silvered boomerang.
And battle axe, cool. And nothing for Marcus. All right, we're off.
Actually, I'll give you my second dagger, and we can give that to Marcus.
2 daggers.
2 daggers.
Cool.
We're gonna go find
Sasgir?
Sasgir.
Yeah. You walk down the street, find your way to the blacksmith.
I would have picked up you. Give me a
Uh,
ride on my shoulder.
I'd be very small then. Right? Because that's
DM question.
Yeah.
Why do I have smoldering armor in my inventory?
I don't know.
You didn't give me that, right?
Nope.
Okay. I
Nope.
probably was trying to read
Yeah.
the passive on it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
I
making
have
I'm not
absolutely no
wearing
idea.
it, so I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think I have
No,
this.
no idea.
Okay, cool.
No fucking
I think I was reading
just
it.
the
and
whole
put
time.
it
Pigeon's
there.
actually over there.
Yeah, I've just been smoking for.
It's a gift from your patron. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have no clue.
All right, good. It probably was not. It was an accident. Though.
Yeah.
I'll move it.
Yeah, if you didn't feel like walking, I would have offered to push on my shoulder and carry you down the way.
Yeah, because I get small when I'm touching you.
Mm-hmm.
So big Angir, small dandelion.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk into the blacksmith, and you see an elvish man behind the counter.
Hello.
Hello, how can I help?
Smack.
Yes. Sasgir.
Is that's which one is which is the right name?
Smaz? As?
Smack is what Yak calls me.
That's okay. He told us to come here.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
What do you need?
We have we're going into the woods
Okay.
and
Silver?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, no problem. I've a vat of molten silver in the back.
We'll just dump everything
Double
out.
back. A giant double
Absolutely,
back.
no problem. Yeah, okay. Just 1 second. And he takes off his necklace and disguise poofs, and there's a Goliath man there.
Oh.
Okay, I will take, dip, all good.
Can you do that?
Gonna pick up Dandelion and put her on the table.
Yeah,
Regular sized Dandelion. Ah!
Me too.
that is pretty good.
Cast disguise self of myself and make myself an elvish man.
It is good, yes?
I touch any character.
You still get small.
I'm gonna turn myself back to normal.
Okay. This is good, yes?
Yes.
Guess
Very
that's
good
how
trick.
He does that. Weird down.
Yes. Very strange. I will silver your weapons for you, no problem.
Okay. You know,
Okay.
Yak said not many Goliath were here.
No, just he and I.
Do's quite a bit.
Yes.
Now there's 3.
Yes, 3. 3 is company.
I've heard that somewhere.
You're starting a company? We're busy. I don't know if we have time for that.
It's just saying, not a literal company
okay.
is very okay.
Okay.
No problem.
I don't know.
I will silver your weapons.
We take a look around shop while you do so.
Okay, yes, no problem. He walks around, starts silvering the weapons.
Is there anything cool available in this shop? In this
Yeah, I mean, there's an
Anything
all matter.
shiny or like definitely not cursed looking.
Nothing definitively that looks. I guess make a perception check or investigation check, I suppose.
Both of us or just one? Or you
Either one with advantage or both of you,
want to do it with advantage?
whatever your preference.
Depends. Are you better? Are you smarter than me? Probably.
Investigation. I have a +3 for investigation.
You do it. I have nothing.
Not 20. Oh, sorry.
All right.
That's why you had to do it.
23.
Wait, did you just roll high as Dandelion when you needed to?
Incredible.
Curse
Never
is
happened.
The curse is lifted.
The curse is lifted. Yeah.
I rolled a 17 and a 20, so those both pretty good.
I would say that you. So you're looking for shiny things and something that's definitely not cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if there's something that definitely is cursed, I think maybe knowing that that's a cursed thing
Yeah.
Okay.
would be fine as well.
More specifically, just a magic weapon.
Sure.
What has he got?
Let me think about it. Give me a second.
Quite the variety of sticks.
I think most of them are for hitting.
Yes. That one cuts. That stick flat. Or bopping stuff, big hammer.
I think that one's a spoon.
Oh. Yeah. It is a big spoon. Who would need a spoon that big?
Maybe a giant.
Giants don't eat with spoons, they eat with hands. Why use utensil when gods give you greatest utensils?
Maybe if your hands are dirty.
You eat food, they get dirty anyway. What's the point of washing them?
I would say that the thing that catches your eye the most is a very intricately carved wooden bow that is hanging from the ceiling that has very large white feathers on each tip that kind of flare out.
That one's pretty cool.
Ooh. Why does it look like that?
I don't know. Maybe it flies. It has wings.
You throw a bow at someone and it fly back?
I think that's a boomerang. I have one of those already.
Oh. It's the weirdest boomerang I've ever seen. Looks like a bow.
I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, it's nothing happens. It's a very, very nice bow. Oh, you like bow?
Does it fly?
Is
The-
boomerang?
The arrows fly, bow does not fly.
It has wings on it, so.
Yes, angel feathers.
Angles.
Yes.
What does that
Like
mean?
celestial beings, their feathers are on bow. Deals more damage to dead things.
Oh,
Okay.
I would think most dead things are already dead.
What does
That's-
shellfish have to do with killing dead things? It's crustacean bow, right?
I think he said celestial. I don't know what that means though.
He said angles.
Weapons are done.
Did we get bow? On the count?
I think we have money. I don't think we need to.
I could not give to you. I could sell.
Yes. How much?
Would be 150 gold.
I'm gonna pull out my 5 gold coins out of my pocket. Not for me.
I'll pull out 150 gold.
Okay.
I'll count them one at a time on the.
Here you go. 3 times per day. If you shoot a dead thing or a demon, you can use a charge, and it will do 1d8 extra fire damage to the beast. Yes.
What is it called again?
It's based on angelic bow. I'm just modifying it.
Okay. So you said 3 charges.
Yeah.
You called it the celestial bow?
Yeah, we'll go celestial bow.
Is much appreciated. Dandelion do good work with that.
Okay, very good.
I don't know if I can use this, but we have it now.
Yeah, so 3 times per day, if you shoot a fiend or undead and spend a charge, it deals 1d8 extra. Sorry, not fire damage, radiant damage.
Pick up the duffel bag of weapons, check them out, put my knuckle dusters on. Is good work. That feels wrong. Shouldn't do that. It's my pockets.
Anything else that I can help you with?
I think that was it.
I think that was it.
This-
Yes.
Unless you have silver dust, but I think
I think Yak
Yak
might
was
be
going to give it-
getting that for
yeah.
us.
Okay, no problem. You have wonderful rest of day. Please enjoy.
Same to you. I hope not to use them.
Okay, thank you. And
Back
you guys
out.
step out, and I'll say that you guys head back, and Yak hands you all the things, so that way you can begin modifying the carriage.
So we're going to mix some of the silver dust into the white paint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start painting runes
Okay.
all over.
Yep, similar to the ones that you have on you, presumably. Yeah.
And then I'm also going to paint some dumb shit.
Love it. Yeah, I'll let you guys design that. Skeleton Friends, where we head into the graveyard.
This is like illegal, right?
I mean, it's outside
I
of the
shouldn't do it at
graveyard.
noon. You know?
He said it was
It's
outside of
misty.
the graveyard. So it's not technically in the graveyard.
Okay.
It's maybe a little weird.
They're like
but-
literally no one. Though.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
nobody's gonna care because they're like not anyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you guys,
I'm not
I should-
I'm not approaching the clown in the woods digging up graves. That just happens.
Make sure I should
comes
not.
up and is just like, not today.
The sheriff just looks at his badge and just puts it down.
I'm dead now.
Right?
Out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make our way then.
Sure, yeah. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about in character to resolve any of the conflict between the bird and the cat? Not that there's a whole lot of dialogue between the two of you, but I'll give you the opportunity to do so if you would like to.
I will be walking in silence and just occasionally glancing to see.
I will also be walking in silence.
Okay.
Love it. So no.
Their friendship
good.
is over. This is never getting resolved.
Just enjoy my silence. For
Sure.
a bit.
Sure. Yeah, you guys walk up to this graveyard. Just looks like a normal graveyard. You can see there is a man in the center of the graveyard kneeling, just holding a flower, kind of silently crying to himself. And you guys just
Point
walk
him.
around. walk around behind him along the outside wall, and you see what Yak is talking about. A fairly sizable, like almost hill outside of the graveyard that is very clearly has been dug up recently enough.
We got one shovel.
Yeah. You would have. He did give you one shovel. If you had requested a second one, he would have given you a second one.
No.
Okay.
You have the shovel, right?
I have the
Yep.
shovel.
I'll
yeah.
just sit down.
I'll just start digging.
Yeah. Staring at him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll, yeah.
Somehow
I'll-
it's creepier. That clown's sitting there watching.
Watching.
someone dig a
I'm on
grave.
watch.
And you just hear the man.
Can he see us from where he is?
Absolutely. He just hears digging and just looks over it.
How far away is he?
About 50 feet.
Okay. Just make sure he wasn't like right.
You're digging up his wife's grave.
Right in front of him.
Stop it! She's already dead.
I must be seeing things, dear. I'm so sorry. There's a clown and a cat outside the graveyard. I feel like I'm really losing it this time.
I guess I'm gonna put on a mask while I'm digging.
The leather one?
I want no.
Or did
I know I got rid of that one.
Did you?
Yeah, I do have another mask though. I described it as a strange, scary rabbit mask.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll put that one on.
Okay.
And I'll keep eye contact with the crying guy.
Okay.
Instead. I guess I'll go kind of back and forth, like
Yeah.
between the two. Gotta keep
Yeah, and
my
he
eye-
hears you shovel and then like stop and then continue shoveling. And he just kind of looks over again. Oh no, it's a rabbit. I don't know what to do. Should I start digging? No, that's crazy. I can't do that. Oh. And he just continues to kind of sob to himself and hold his flower as you guys dig down into the ground and you find a lot of skeletons.
So while she's doing that, I'll be casting ceremony a couple times to make a little more holy water.
Okay,
I think I
sure.
only have enough to make 2 more. I already
Okay.
had 5, so I'll
Yeah.
just do that while the digging is going on.
Sure.
Are these like full skeletons?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of skulls, several full skeletons.
Okay. And we needed skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Needed them.
Well, I'll start collecting the intact skulls,
Okay.
not the broken ones. so
Yeah,
like
of
those
course.
ones.
How many skulls would you be taking?
As many as I can comfortably carry in my arms.
Okay. Roll a d12.
Any of those.
9.
Okay, yeah, you grab 9 skulls, and I would imagine Twig like very methodically pulls them out, inspects it, and like sets it on the
Yeah.
ground in a row, to just to get them all ready to go. Yeah, and you gather 9 skulls in your arms.
I'm not done.
Okay,
Uh,
you lay out your 9 skulls.
I want the like vertebrae too.
Okay,
I want to like check them.
okay,
See how
like
tough
one
they
by
are.
one, the
Yeah.
vertebrae bones. Okay,
The toughest ones that I can find.
okay. How many pieces of vertebrae are you taking? Like one back's worth?
No, maybe like 2 per skeleton.
2 per skeleton. Okay,
Yeah.
so
The best 2.
18.
If they're you know.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough.
So 18 little discs.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you find the
probably
like
all I
the
need.
toughest ones and you
Okay.
grab those.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the ones I want.
Okay.
None of those weak ones.
No.
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 So you're making holy water whilst you steal several skeletons worth of bones. Love it. Yeah, and the guy's still just crying there, and now he's just still hears that you're digging, and he's kind of stopped crying, and he's just staring at the ground and waiting for you to leave. Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
you guys gather your things, wrap your arms around your 9 skulls, and walk back towards the town carrying several skulls.
Grab the shovel to make it easier.
Yep, sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I would say some hours go by and you guys make your way back to the outside of the travel agency. You guys walk up with your skulls. You walk back with Cookie with all of your ingredients. And you two are currently
Finger painting.
outfitting the caravan. Ophelia is just inside, just resting in the carriage by herself for the time being.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys reconvene outside of the travel agency. And what do we see?
So I sent it to the artwork Discord for those at home.
Would you like to describe it?
Uh,
in vivid
so-
detail?
Me and Dandelion went ahead and painted the silvery runes all over it. Some of them are done incorrectly, with like what looks like a smaller finger that painted it.
Okay.
There is a cat with 2 crossed swords face on the side,
Love it.
opposite a poorly painted pigeon bird. There is in the picture it's a bat, but it's crossed out. The cross would actually be a heart. It's not a cross out. It's like we like bats. They're cool.
Okay, sure.
At the front of the cart, it spells out just under the front seat, says MILF Hunter Beasley. And then I would have drawn the something similar to the tattoo that I have on my chest of the Twin Mountain Ranges with the spiral sigil in the middle. And then just next to the front, the side door would be one very large handprint and one very tiny handprint.
Okay. Yeah, this is what the rest of you see as you approach.
There are also, like, I don't know if we talked about how we outfitted it before, but there are chains hanging from the top of it and ledges to stand on outside of the doors.
Gotcha.
So that way we could fight on the sides of it,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, yep,
Obviously.
yep.
And then there, the spikes are, like, the wheels have spikes coming out of them.
Sure.
As
Very
well.
good.
I think that was most of it. And we haven't gotten any skulls yet.
Yeah, we haven't got the skulls yet.
Yeah, you see Marcus and Cookie and Mr. Pigeon and Twig walk up. They have several skulls.
Just gonna grab 2.
That should be enough.
Put the rest on the ground.
And I'm gonna mount them to the top front corners.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna jam candles into the eyes.
Okay. Love that.
We didn't need that many.
What do you mean? Of course we do.
We could put some on the back.
On the back, on the top.
Yes.
Skulls.
Everywhere.
They're clearly vampire skulls, clearly not vampire skulls. What do we got here?
No, they're not vampire skulls.
Okay, because that would be
No.
when you said it's a mix.
No.
We love vampires, bunch of dead vampires all over.
No, these are regular skulls.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah, various sizes, but
Yep.
regular skulls.
Just gonna let people outfit it where they see fit. Distribute the weapons back. All of your weapons are now silvered.
I'm going to give you a dagger. It's silvered.
Oh,
I
that's
have-
a very nice dagger, Dandelion.
I have 2.
That's all the more things for you to stab vampires with.
I don't really need 2. I also have a boomerang. This one's for you.
Oh, I don't want that. Sorry. I'm going to go lay down now. I'm feeling rather tired.
I also got this. I'll pull out the celestial bow.
That's
Enjoy.
neat.
It's made out of a crab that has feathers.
Yes.
I think that's what he said. Something like that.
Yes.
He
Oh,
said
well,
it was like an
Crust-
angle.
Crustaceal angles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're always full of surprises, Dandelion.
I'm going to sneak the dagger into your bag. And then...
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Or sleight of hand, I suppose.
No.
You
thanks.
stab Marcus in the thigh.
Just no.
Is that a natural one? Yeah, you go to slip it into Marcus's bag and you just drop it to the ground and like fumble around with it and bounce it around on your hand a little bit, and then you grab it and like tuck it behind your back.
Would you feel better if I took the dagger?
Yes.
Sure.
Give you the dagger.
Thanks, Dandelion. I feel safer already.
It's got silver on it, which is supposed to be good with werewolves. That's what it was a poster or a book or something. We read something about werewolves in the library, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Do you have something I can put this in? Like a little sheath? Or just a raw dagger for me to just put in my pockets?
Yes.
Do they have?
Yeah, I would say they have sheets.
Okay.
These are just daggers that I've been carrying around with me, so.
Okay.
Need
Yeah. I'll give Dandelion a good pat on the head and add the dagger to my belt.
Very good.
Cookie, you get us set up for food for the evening?
Yes. Yeah, I'll,
Especially those cookies.
yeah, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want me to, are you guys sleeping inside? I can bring in the food inside you
Yes.
to like the room.
Yes, we're going to have rooms on the second floor. Please bring me cookies as soon as you can.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll make those right now and I'll have them.
Well,
Anybody else just want some stuff? I bring it to you.
Stuff's good.
Was there any street food when we were out walking?
Yeah, I would say you were able to grab some. What would Dandelion be looking for?
I don't know what the local street food.
They
might
got
be.
like
Maybe
fried
a
fried mushrooms,
fried mushroom, like a little.
little soup,
Oh, like a street soup.
street soup. Yes.
I don't want that.
mud, Dom. That's just mud.
Take the streets, please.
Was there any corn? Was there a corn man?
Oh yeah, yeah. Carry corn.
Yeah,
That-
I just eat like just butter all over my face. I could eat.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring some stuff to your rooms.
Thank you.
Of course. Now Yak walks out. Okay, ready? Sleep? Yes.
I absolutely am. I think they're still working on the wagon.
I'll gesture at the.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very bright.
Yes?
Very strong. Strong carriage.
I'll point out the features. We've got the skulls.
Okay.
With the
Got the suspension.
with the lights.
the airbag.
It's got these spiky things. I'm not going to touch the spikes, but they're iron spikes. We've got chains on there, so we can hold the chains and not fall off the carriage.
Okay. These are all very,
Yeah.
very good things.
And you're putting magic on it.
Yak love this.
I'll point at the runes.
Dip my finger back in the paint and paint a little cookie on the side next to the MILF Hunter thing. A little tiny cookie.
Very good. Yak love this.
Should be very safe.
Okay. I will outfit yaks and have them on cart for tomorrow.
Yak want to make safe?
Make the yaks safe.
No, you paint your symbol.
Oh, yes, okay, okay. He just dips in the paint and writes, yak. That is yak symbol.
So that way they can identify body.
Yes. Yes. And have little horns on the Y. Yak.
See that?
Yes. For yak.
It's like a yak.
I haven't seen yaks here.
You will see in the morning. They are very big.
Sounds a lot like my yaks. Are you sure they don't grow mushrooms on them?
No mushrooms on yaks. Not here. Maybe elsewhere. But no mushrooms. There is no fungus among us here.
As I'm eating some street mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. One fungus among us.
Local specialty.
Yes. Yes. Mushroom and street soup. Very good food.
It's very tasty.
Good. Okay. Yak have rooms upstairs, how sleep?
Usually on bed.
Groups of people, how sleep? Separate rooms, together, some together, some separate. How sleep?
Usually
Separate beds,
sleep
but people
bed.
in room together. How sleep?
I usually stay with Marcus, but I think he already went up. Twig and Mr. Pigeon are usually together.
I snore.
Okay, so bird and cat, and then separate room, separate room.
Yes.
And Ophelia was like, Dandelion, I will room with you if you do not mind.
That works.
Thank you. And he leads you upstairs and sets you up in your rooms. Cookie brings you all some foods and things.
Yak.
Yes.
I have a request. We speak out downstairs.
Okay, yes. Sure. Okay. Anything else for anybody before you sleep?
Can you remind me? Ophelia is. I know we rescued her. She is a human?
She is an Aasimar.
Aasimar, okay. Definitely have notes on her, and I don't know
It's okay.
where they are.
Whilst you were all falling asleep, if I could have everyone but Marcus leave the room, please, for a moment. I will summon you all back.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the first thing I do is I get up to whatever room would be my accommodations. I'm absolutely just, depending on the layout, putting the dagger like either under the bed or something else like that. I don't want the dagger on my person.
Yep. Yeah, you put the dagger under the bed. Cookie comes up a couple minutes later. I got your sleeping glasses.
Thanks, Cookie.
You're welcome.
Doff my armor and accept the cookies from him and lay down on the bed.
Yeah.
And put the 2 cookies over my eyes and just... Oh, Cookie,
Yes.
can you give the decanter of endless milk to Twig, please?
Yes, absolutely I can. I will do that for you, Marcus.
Thank you, Cookie.
You're very welcome. You have a wonderful rest. I'll see you in the morning. I'll come wake you up and give you a little kiss on the forehead, take the glasses off.
I'd love for nothing more, Cookie.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Shuts the door. And as you fall asleep, as you like get to the point where for a while, as these cookie glasses start to take effect, you're just like staring at the inside of your eyelids, kind of insomnia a little bit. And as you fall into REM sleep, you open your eyes for a second and you were standing in a field at the edge of a forest surrounded by a lake. And you see Milana sitting over by the lake. She just turns and looks at you. Welcome back, Marcus.
Hi, Mother.
Not your mother.
Oh, you said Milana.
Milana.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah. No, I would just, kind of sigh and walk over to... Was she sitting on a stone or something, you said, by the way?
On like a tree stump.
Tree stump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would sigh and just walk over to her and, if the stump is sufficient to sit on it adjacent to her, I would do so.
Yeah, there's several kind of lined up around this. You seem tired.
I am.
What is the matter?
Some weights just are heavy.
can assist you. I am strong.
Not that kind of strength. I don't think you would remember what it's like to feel as though you're disappointing your gods.
I felt that quite often.
Why?
Because I failed my people. I abandoned those that I defended in favor of a king and his boy. I slew every enemy in front of me except for one, the only one that fucking mattered. The only one that would have made any amount of difference. I am the disappointment.
I do not think just because you set such a lofty goal and did not achieve it means that you're a disappointment.
We see each other through different eyes.
Yeah, yes we do.
You saved a kingdom. I sent one to its death.
I think simply the decision you made to save yours was misguided. I think you've served your punishment. I simply fear the punishment that will be in store for me in the end.
But you have failed nothing. Why would you be punished? Simply because you wield that which is a disappointment? It does not seep into you simply because it is intertwined within you. Just because you pulled the sword from the stone does not mean you are cut from the same stone in which it sat.
I don't feel anything toward your blade. That weight is nothing to me.
Then what weight do you speak of?
I fear I don't satisfy the lawful pursuits that I set out for myself. That torment here will not hear me when I need them most, for I abide.
Why do you not ask? How can you know where you stand if you do not ask your gods?
I pray every day. Every day, Milana.
And they do not answer?
No, no longer.
This does not mean that they are not listening. I prayed to false gods and failed my goal. I made a deal for my power. Just because we are bound together and I may berate you if you do not use my power, it does not mean that I think you are a disappointment. It is not that I think you are weak.
Milana, I don't give a fuck what you think of me. You are not my god.
You're correct. I am not your god. I am no one's god. I am just a bitter woman trapped in a sword.
For now. That's strange.
What is strange, Marcus?
Just how life can change so suddenly and so swiftly. I remember not long ago the feeling of my father's training sword in my hands. It then felt heavier to me than your blade does now. I hope that you see that things can be righted, that mistakes can be made, but that things can be righted. All it takes is courage.
But what recourse do I have in here?
You are at this point just a witness.
If that be the case, Marcus, have faith. Continue to pray. Show your courage.
I always have and will.
Then perhaps one day I will be able to do the same. But I don't know if I can.
I think in whatever prison you're currently in, nothing has ever once stopped you from praying. I think that that is an eternal choice that you have made since this imprisonment. You don't need a place or a thing to pray.
I don't think I know how to pray, or even who to pray to, anymore.
I would stand from my tree stump and walk towards the lake. Step a few feet into the waters, and then I would kneel in the water itself. So this way, while kneeling, the water would come up to roughly waist height.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would look over my shoulder and I would beckon her into the water with me.
She stands slowly, begins walking barefoot towards the water.
Mm-hmm.
Her kind of charred, ripped dress kind of blowing in the non-existent wind as she walks
Mm-hmm.
and steps into the water and walks towards you and kneels.
See?
I did not do anything.
You're wrong. You've already believed. Someone who did not believe would not have walked into the water. I would just relax and allow the predominantly, I'm imagining, pretty stagnant water just
Mm-hmm.
almost give that sense of weightlessness against the forces of gravity as you're buoyant. And then I would just let myself fall forward slowly after a moment or so and just let my face hit the water.
Yeah. You feel this warm rippling as the relatively stagnant water laps against your skin as you lay there and rest, and you just feel her gaze on you. You're not in real water. You don't have to breathe or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the calming presence of this water. And you feel, as you lay here, you feel your tattoos kind of glow a little bit with warmth. And you slowly fall asleep in this water.
Mm-hmm.
And you sleep through the night and wake up the following morning.
Yeah. I would wake up like normal any other day. Pray once again and give thanks to Tormentir and express that though I abide a very curious life, that I pray that the ends justify the means, and that in the perspective to Torm, whatever integrity and dignity I have sacrificed in this pursuit, I pray that Torm sees it as a sacrifice and not a choice. And I would kneel by the side of the bed and pull the silver dagger out from its hiding spot and put it back on my belt.
I would say as you pray and you think these words to yourself and utter them aloud for yourself to hear. Previously, when you've prayed, like you said, you've not really felt anything aside from your normal, almost dulled nature of your praying, where it's not as if like no one's listening. It's just doing the same thing over and over again and getting roughly the same response of just almost nothingness, pseudo-nothingness has just kind of worn bare on you.
Yeah.
But for the first time, as you awake on this day and you say these words and you pray for guidance and hope that your actions are justified and that the things that you have done and the things you've had to do and the things that you will continue to do, that they justify the end result and they justify the means. And you feel sunlight stream through the window as the curtain blows and strike the side of your face, and you just feel a ray of warmth and comfort wash over you, more than just sun would. You feel that presence that you used to feel when you were a child, and that innocence that you felt within yourself as your father taught you to pray in the fields of Goldview. And it's maybe not as comforting as it once was because it just reminds you of the memory of your parents.
Yeah.
But you do feel that someone is listening and the things that you have had to do are okay.
Yeah. I would affix the silver dagger to my belt and redon my father's now repurposed armor and collect my maul, collect my blade, and take a bite out of one of these sleepy cookies.
Yeah,
And walk out into the hallway and look for everyone else.
very good. Can you send in Glenn for me? Thank you.
My favorite cousin.
Yeah, that's right. It's just me. I'm taking over now. How are you? How are things? You doing all right? Taking care of yourself? You should. Be kind to yourself, everybody. It's winter. It sucks. And you know how you be kind to yourself? By tuning in every week, twice a week, right here. Not Great RPG. We're here on Mondays. We're here on Fridays. And when we're not here, and you feel alone, and you just want to listen to somebody make some goofy voices, we got podcasts available anywhere podcasts can be found, or wherever you listen to them. We also have our YouTube, which has all of the video on demand. So if you want to go back and rewatch something funny, or you like something, you can go back and rewatch it right then and there. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice chatting.
Stop by. Who stopped by?
Nothing. We were having a private conversation. Don.
right,
Private
right,
conversation.
right.
I won't tell him.
Yeah, so you you walk downstairs after everyone else has gone to sleep, and you see just Yak at his desk taking some notes. Engir, yes, hello, friend.
Hello.
How can help?
I was wondering if you could show me yaks.
Yes, of course. Yak would love to show you Yak.
I want to talk yak with you.
Yes, of course. Come on, we go. And he takes you out into the street and leads you around the building and a ways back into this little like grove that is planted in the town. It's really the only sets of there are like trees sprinkled here and there along the walking paths, but this is just like a private grove of trees. This is
paddock.
Little paddock. It's fairly sizable. And he leads you through hop over fence, and he just kind of hops over the fence deftly. You can climb, is okay. Very strong wood.
Step over fence.
Yeah, you just step over the fence. And he leads you up. You see a large yak just sleeping, nestled between two trees, just kind of hunched up. I assume they can kneel like cows do.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was, for logic's sake, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you just see like a big Appa looking guy from Avatar just sleeping on the ground. Big fucking yak.
Big fuck.
Big fucking yak.
There's two of them.
There's two of them. There's like five.
Oh, okay.
There's six. We'll have an even number. There's 6 yaks.
So how many yak you need to pull cart? Only 2?
2 yaks. 1 yak can pull. 2 yak is better for Mistlands.
Well, it's heavy, strong wagon.
Yes,
so.
yes, very strong wagon. So yes, 2 yak.
I was wondering if you could do this for me, my friend.
Okay.
Which 2 are we taking?
These 2 right here. These are biggest yaks.
You have armor set side?
Yes. So yak have armor set up. Yes.
You mind if I see the armor?
Of course. Yes. Come. He walks you back
Walk
to
into the
this
stable.
Yeah. He walks you into like a stable building, and he's got armor kind of set up in different sizes. These are 2 armors that we put on the 2 big yaks that we take.
It's good, strong metal.
Yes, very strong, made of silver, gold, other metals, kind of a hybrid blend.
Is this lining? What is that? Bat silk?
Bat silk, yes, it's bat silk. We mix the metals together. Silver and gold, not very strong, but is good for flexibility of metal, and then we reinforce with bronze and iron. So really a mishmash of metals.
expensive.
Very expensive. Incredibly expensive.
I'm in debt.
I'm never going to financially recover from investment in yaks, but when vampires eat people, I take all the money, so no problem.
You pay for yourself.
Exactly. They play for journey, and then they get, consumed, so no problem.
This is the armor we're using tomorrow.
Yes, that is correct.
You mind if I modify slightly?
Just check with the yak before you do
Temporary.
things. Of course, but
Temporary,
yes,
of
of course.
course.
They are...
Nothing to bother me.
Yes, they are not delicate, and he just bangs on one. Very strong
The
metal.
armor of the yak.
Yak is strong. No,
Yak is construct.
the yaks are out like in the field. This is the yak is not real. Just like birds, not real. So no. He bangs on the side of the armor. Very strong, no problem.
I'm gonna take the one plate that rests across the back of the yak.
The back of the yak.
Right about like where the haunches are, right on like around where it would be covering where the reins go to attach to the cart. And I'm gonna pull a little bag out of my pocket that I had picked up today while we were out on the street.
Yeah.
Of my street mushrooms. I'm gonna tie the mushrooms onto the back
Okay.
of the armor and just
Yeah.
dangle those there. And then for the other one, I'm gonna grab my little jar of paint and paint a little mushroom and the word mushroom on the back.
That is a good yak sack. What is in?
Is mushroom.
Oh, mushroom for yak sack.
Yes.
Okay. For small friend.
Yes.
Say mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay. Yak no say anything.
Good.
Keep secret.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Of course.
You have friend in Vampire Town, correct?
Yes.
Are they good people?
Yes, very good people. Only eat bad people.
Do you say this or do they say this?
I mean that is deal we have worked out. They try not to bother. I mean they are just they are normal people that are just cursed
And
with
they hide
this.
here.
Yes, they
stay
stay there.
safe.
Yes, they stay as a group to stay safe, so that way they can research ways to try to get rid of this
Makes sense.
affliction that they have. So stay together. They try not to do bad things. They are just normal people.
Good. Last vampire we run into, a little strange, little scary. Not,
Yes, yes.
Not pleasant running. So.
No, and most bad vampire are not in town. They go out and look for things. No one go through Mistlands. Terrible place to be for vampire, if not for bad people. Come through Yak Give.
True. Any vampire wishing to leave Mistland, probably bad vampire.
Or just looking for something different. Not necessarily bad vampire, but if they, there are many people that are despondent, have no hope left. They may wish to go see things before they, well, not die. Vampire live very long time. Unless they do, but most people become very sad if they see nothing else but Mistlands and town. So if they think cure is not happening, they may travel out, but the majority of the people will stay there. It is a big, almost commune of people in Duskwood.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I very much look forward to this. Yes. I think this about covers for me.
Okay.
Is there anything you'll need for trip?
No, I do not think so. I am okay. I will make many coffee to have so that cannot
Stay
sleep.
up for a day and a half.
Yes, very long travel. But Yak is used to. Yak do this frequently, so no problem.
Yes. No, not sleeping is fine.
Yes. So that's why Yak go to sleep early. It's not too late yet, but Yak go to sleep after this and get up before sun and then drink many coffee when get tired, yes.
Very good. All right, then I guess I will see you in the morning.
Okay.
Well, before the morning.
Yes, just before sun.
Breaking dawn.
Yak will wake up. The Crimson Dawn, no problem. Yak will wake up before morning if you do not wake up, so no problem.
Yes. You find it good here in town?
Yes, Yak like North Pass, very nice.
As Goliath?
Yes, people are not afraid of Yak. Most people here very nice. People kind of work together, solve problems, do things like that. We are on edge of kingdom, so not really bothered by guards or anything. There are guards further out, but Mistlands is so dangerous that they just mostly defend bigger cities around Mistlands, but people not come through, try to like invade through Mistlands, too dangerous.
And
too
I know
difficult.
trading posts typically no one cares for.
Yes, many people.
There's criminals and normal people alike
Yes,
moving through.
of
It's
course, yes.
a hub.
Many people travel through. Not most people continue on, but there is a group of people that run town that stay. Otherwise, it's mostly people travel through. Yes.
Any idea what kind of shops do good here?
Are you thinking of opening a shop someday?
Maybe someday.
What kind of shop you want open?
Maybe furniture.
Furniture, okay.
Too small.
Yes,
They
okay.
never make furniture right size.
Yes. Yak noticed desk very small, chair very big, but that custom from man in.
Too expensive though.
It's
Customs.
very expensive, but get from man in Southport.
What not to like about the big chair?
Yes, exactly.
If it's too
exactly.
big, it's comfortable.
Exactly. Big chair, very good. We do not have a furniture store, but I think that would be a good addition. Yak think this be good because Many people travel through, possibly want furniture when they come through and move elsewhere. Many people in town need things, so this is good idea, I think. Yes.
Yes. Yak, I tell this to you. This is secret.
Okay. Yes. Yak hear nothing. No problem.
This is something I wish to one day use my axe to carve.
Okay.
Not people, but wood.
Yes. Yak understand.
And the young boy here, so the strong, brazen one.
Marcos.
Yes, Markets. He is by trade good with wood.
Okay.
I'm going to learn all I can from this boy.
Okay.
See
This
if
is
I can
good.
Take this
Yes.
and hope one day to just sit in my big chair.
This is very good.
But like I said, this secret. You can't tell anybody. You can't make furniture. Otherwise, I'll know.
Yes. Okay. Yak understand. Yak no good with wood. Metal not, but use cousin.
It's yes.
Yes, he make armor for me.
Are you also from?
The place where we are
The
from.
place where I'm from. I want to say it's in Alglantho. There's so many papers.
Olgthantu. You were the Valkari clan
Yes.
at the base of the
Yep, there it
Frosted
is.
Peaks.
Yes. There it is.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, you from Ograntu?
Yes, most Goliath from there. Family move out 2 generations ago. I grew up in Arbor, but yes, I go back with family every year for vacation, see mountain and things of that. Yes,
Very nice.
visit other family.
And which family you from? Which clan?
Yeah, put you on the spot. You gotta make up a name now. Damn it. I could leave it at yak. Fuck.
Let me look in my notes. The Katho clan. Katho.
Kathl.
Tho.
Tho. Catho. Okay.
Ah, yes, I remember hearing stories of them. We used to trade back in day.
Yes, okay.
Volkari.
Oh, okay, yes. Yak visit sometime, but then not visit anymore. Disappear, not there so much.
They are gone.
Yes.
They're wiped out.
Oh, Yak, so sorry to hear
Yes.
this.
A long story with there was a hag.
Oh, okay.
Not end so well. We'll find the hag.
And
Won't
kill.
be problem anymore. And
Yes.
then I come and make furniture.
That is good plan.
Very, very nice and easy.
Yes, that is good plan. Yak, very sorry about family.
What is past is past.
Yes.
It more so what hag leave me with than what hag take from me.
Horns.
Yes and no. Horns are just a reminder of having to take the time to look for this person.
Hmm.
Every time I see horns, I always think,
Must find hag.
yes. You spend so much time searching for someone that you forget to start living because
Yes.
it's all action.
Right. Okay. Well, it is. You seem like nice man, Engir. Even though you have like the horns and whatever hag has had impact on you, it is not inside, and that is okay. Good inside.
Cold inside. It's something again the hag left me with.
Okay.
It's still Engir up here.
Yes. That is what matters. Engir here, Engir here. Just
Yes.
because cold elsewhere, strong fire here.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
I will leave you to it.
He's just
Until
gonna
before
walk up
morning.
and give you a big Goliath hug.
Just like
He's okay, brother.
do the one arm hug, like okay.
He's okay.
Thank you.
Just pats you on the shoulder. Good night, Engir.
Good night.
Enjoy sleep.
All right now?
Yeah. Can you send in Dandelion?
Oh no. Show me nightmare.
Your turn. So you are in your room. Is there anything that you would be doing before bed?
I mean, not specifically. Kind of got abandoned by by Marcus.
Yeah.
I don't really know Ophelia.
Yeah. You would see that she as she goes into the little side room and gets changed into like a nightgown. She comes out with her long wine colored dress that she has, and she folds it very delicately on the bed, very not particular, but very refined and defined. And she just folds that on the bed and kind of tucks it to the side. So we are rooming together.
Mhm.
You are not cursed, are you? You are very different. You don't feel cursed to me, but I have not seen many people like you before.
I don't think I'm cursed. I came here and I don't remember any curses.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I can't promise that I'm not cursed. I don't really know if someone who is cursed would know if they're cursed, but
Give me your hands. She reaches out and she grabs your hands. She closes her eyes for a second, and you watch as the edges of her wings kind of ripple a little bit. I don't think so. You don't feel cursed to me. You kind of get a sense about people when I can almost see their essence. Everyone has a color, a kind of a mismatch of energies that they have about them that I can see. And yours is a very vibrant rainbow of colors. I've never seen that before. But it's not cursed. Cursed is usually very almost necrotic and not dead, because energy and smoke can't be dead. But it is
sounds scary.
it is a little bit scary.
Kinda spooky.
It just has kind of pieces in it, and it moves differently when people are afflicted with something. But You aren't, but I cannot explain why yours is so iridescent and rainbow colored. I've not seen that before. Angier has it a little bit, but not completely. Your whole aura is very colorful. Sorry if I'm prying. I find myself very interested in kind of what makes up a person and whether they're cursed or not, so that way I can help them. I sometimes overstep my bounds in asking if they are cursed. It's I lived alone by myself for kind of that reason, and just so that way I could find people and help them, but I wouldn't hurt people if any of the curses ever went wrong, and then I killed everyone around me. That would be very bad, and I don't want to do that, so I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I talk a lot when I'm nervous. I apologize.
I mean, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I don't know much about curses or what you're seeing, or any kind of. I guess I know a little bit about energy. I can make energy. When we're fighting, it's.
Oh, yes, okay. I've only seen a couple people fight. I'm not much of a fighter myself. I can heal things and remove curses, but I've only had to fend for myself a little bit, like when those horrible men beat up the dwarves that were transporting me and took me to the Black Flowers. I tried to fight back the best I could, but I'm not a very experienced fighter. I don't really fight.
We've had to fight a lot. If you're coming with us, you might want to learn how to fight a little bit. I think maybe.
I only have one evening to learn how to fight. You can teach me some things before we try to go to sleep if you'd like. That would be helpful. I'm not sure how much I can really learn in a night, but if we're going to be traveling, we at least have to get some rest. But any information that you have, any tips about fighting, anything that you can teach me would be helpful.
I'm not the right person to
No.
teach you how to fight.
Do you know how to like punch things? I could try to punch things.
I'm pretty small. I have I gave Marcus my other dagger. And we can probably. How late is it at this point?
It's only like 10 p.m. You guys had gone to sleep like relatively early because you're getting up so early.
And we might be able to get you a knife. I have this, and I'll pull out my dagger, and sometimes you can stab with a knife. And I think there's knives here that are.
I would be very worried that I would accidentally hurt someone. I'm not really.
Well, sometimes when you fight, you do hurt. You do sometimes hurt people. That's.
Maybe I'll carry one with me, and then I can practice. I can stab the pillow a little bit and just kind of get the motion down.
Are they nice pillows?
They're fine. They're not like anything fancy. Sorry, I don't really use weapons. I mean, I've seen, people get mugged at the couple times I had to venture into town to get supplies and things, and I was sad that I could not really do much. I helped the people after they got stabbed, but I couldn't stop the people from doing it.
You do magic?
Healing magic, yes, and people come to me with problems. I'm very interested in curses and the occult. I'm not even really I can't cure curses so much. Some I can, but my father told me that my mother was an angel, which is why I have these wings. So I take the darkness from within people so that way they get a chance to see the light themselves.
I don't know what an angel is, but I'll pull out the bow. I bought this, and they said it was like angels.
And you would see that the feathers on it sort of match hers. Not exactly, obviously, but in terms of like length and amount of featheriness to it. Yes, those are Asimar feathers.
Do you know how to use one of these?
No. I can try. My father taught me when I was a kid, but it's been a very long time.
I think maybe would I get like without strictly metagaming?
Sure.
Is she appear to be a cleric?
I would say that's the vibe
That's
you would
the
get.
vibe?
Yeah.
As is Mr. Pigeon.
Mr. Pigeon is a cleric, though he's very rarely done cleric-y things.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm not sure Dandelion would
Yeah,
make
that's-
that connection. I'm not sure. He's maybe healed once, and I
Yeah.
think it was only on somebody that was unconscious. Otherwise, it has been very roguelike. So I don't know that you would be able
Okay,
to
yeah, it's-
differentiate like cleric and twig being a rogue. Also, I would more think Dandelion would kind of group those in the same
Yep.
category.
Because then I don't really know anybody. I guess I kind of do healing magic, but it's a little different. I play my instrument, and then I can help a little bit.
I can try to bring a bow. I'm sure they have some downstairs.
You definitely should bring something.
I'll bring a bow. I used to when I was a little girl. It's been a long time, but I'm sure I could do it again.
And I think can your spells protect?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would use those.
Okay.
I would try to use that.
Okay. I'll only do it if I think that things are going poorly. It's rather hard for me to use my magic. I worry that the burdens that I carry will burst out of me if I am not careful. So I try not to expend too much of my magic at once. As I said, I'm not really a fighter. But I'll do everything I can to help you. But I can't come with you for this black flower business.
No,
but
I don't think
if we get into trouble in the Mistlands, I certainly will do everything that I can to help.
we should all be able to. We put the things on the carriage. We put the spikes and the spells and the chains on the carriage. So I think Cookie doesn't fight really. I guess he fights boars and jumps out of trees
Oh,
on things.
he's a very funny man.
Mhm. He makes food
Yes.
as well. But I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him fight. So I think if you just protect, that should be
Okay.
good.
I will certainly do everything that I can.
I don't really know anything.
I don't think that's true. You've held your own, from what I've seen.
I can fight a bit. I have.
And we've only really been together for a bit, but I mean, you were talking to Evelyn about things with that scary woman that you described, and I mean, you talked about stuff with your life, and I don't think you don't know anything. Just because you might be looking at a different picture than everyone else doesn't mean it's not still a beautiful painting. You just see things differently, and that's okay. I see things very differently than everyone else.
I haven't seen much. I mean, I've seen things that aren't here. But I don't know much about I know how I fight. I know how Marcus fights and how Mr. Pigeon fights and how Twig fights and how Engir fights now. And we had another friend as well who also fought, but most of the stuff I've learned has been very recent.
That's okay. Everyone's always learning. I'm still learning things. You just gotta keep trying your best, and it doesn't matter where you started or even where you end up. It's about how far you've come. From what it sounds like, you've come a long way.
Started pretty far from here, so
Yeah.
we've been traveling for a bit, and then we went one way, and then we went back, and then we came this way.
Yeah.
Now I get to see a yak. That's not
I am
growing
very
mushrooms.
excited to see the yak.
All the yaks I've seen have had mushrooms on them, and this one doesn't. And that's
I can't say that I've ever seen a yak. I hope it has mushrooms on it. That sounds rather fun.
he said it doesn't have mushrooms on it, which seems like it's not a yak, but
I've seen a lot of mushrooms. I like to collect them in the woods outside of my hut. I imagine they might be overgrown by the time we get back there. But that's okay, it's all the more for me to pick. And I'll try to find more people to help. I have to get back to it.
I think Marcus might need help.
I tried to help him. Your friend is struggling, and I think he needs support from his friends. I can't cure him. I can't take this curse from him. I told him it's something that he has to cleanse himself. It has intertwined itself with his being. I take curses from people, and I gladly would have taken his. But I can't. But I think he needs his friends right now.
I've tried to help him, but
I know. Sometimes people that are hurting are unable to communicate that they are hurting. And it is even harder to accept help when you feel that something is your fault. I know that feeling very well. It is not easy. But he has a really good group of friends. And he is very strong.
he is very strong. He's very smart. He taught me most of the things I've learned.
That is very nice. I'm sure everything will be okay. I gave him a necklace that will help him when the time comes for him to cleanse himself. But just remember, Dandelion, you yourself are stronger than you think. You need to have confidence in yourself.
I'm pretty confident.
You said you didn't know very much.
That's true. I'm
But I'm-
confident about that.
Well, I'm confident that you do. You've already taught me a great many things. And we've only been talking for a short period of time. So I think you know more than you think. And you're worth knowing. I don't have many friends, but you're all ever so nice. So, thank you.
Dandelion doesn't know how to respond to that. She's just like,
Yep.
looking.
Time for bed?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to go meet werewolves
Yes.
I don't really know what that means. But we have silver, and they don't like it.
Mm-mm.
I think we read that in a book. So, I think we're prepared.
I think so.
Dandelion's gonna put her stuff out.
Yeah.
And then climb into bed. She does not get changed.
Yep.
She's wearing her regular clothes.
Regular clothes.
Yep.
Yeah. Very good. Can you send in Twig and Mr. Pigeon? I don't imagine they will have anything because they didn't before I sent everybody
Yep.
away, but I'll check just to be safe. And if not, then I'll summon everyone else back. It's just me again. Alone in the dark. Watching. Waiting. Haunting. Hello. Is there anything that the two of you would like to do before you go to sleep? Whether that be preparations for the next day, if there's anything you'd like to discuss with anyone or yourselves, anything you'd like to do privately or together.
Think I have anything to prep?
Okay.
Do
I don't have anything to prep.
Okay.
Yeah, when we go up, I'll kind of just see if you're still doing that. And if you seem standoffish, I'll just lay down.
I'm just gonna keep staring at him. What's the layout of the room? What's it look like?
Sure. So it's a single door, and then inside there are two beds. There is a small like washroom for people to get changed and stuff. And there is a cupboard in the corner, and then a window on the back with a little desk underneath it.
How tall is the cupboard?
The cupboard is, I would say, 10 feet. Ceilings are, no, that's way too tall for a cupboard. 8 feet. Ceilings are 12 feet.
I want to get on top of
Of the cupboard.
the cupboard.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there and stare down at him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so you're in your bed just being stared at by a
I'll
cat.
just, stare back, I suppose, for a while.
You're gonna talk?
I'll look around and say, I guess I could.
Finally, you're gonna finally use the voice that you've had the whole time. The whole time.
It was a secret. It's for hiding.
Secrets aren't from friends, though. You don't keep secrets.
Just lean into the mic a little bit, Mike. Because if you're looking away from it and whispering,
Sure.
I did turn it up a little bit for you too, but even still, I think it'll probably get cut off.
My bad. Sometimes you keep dangerous secrets to protect people, and no one could know I'm alive. And they still can't know I'm alive if they don't already. It wasn't so much a lie, it's a secret. They're different.
I don't think so. I don't think they're different. I think you're a liar. I think you're not a friend. I think you're a bad friend. Bad pigeon.
I hope in time you will be able to forgive me, but I can't have anyone knowing that I'm alive. It's very, very important. That's why I still don't talk out there. I still have to be Mr. Pigeon and not Karamir. Karamir is still dead.
But you're a pigeon now.
Yes.
So.
And Mr. Pigeon doesn't talk.
But he could.
He
Why?
can't.
Why?
So that no one knows who I am.
How would they know?
What?
How would they know? If you're introducing yourself as a new person, how would they know? Just because you can talk? Everyone can talk.
My face. It helps to. No one questions the mute clown from the circus. It's like a living disguise. one I've crafted very carefully over a very long time. It's very important that Mr. Pigeon stays Mr. Pigeon and no one else, and it's very, very important that Karamir is not mentioned because he died a long time ago, as far as most of the world is concerned.
I have nothing else to say.
Well, I hope you'll come around. I have to continue to be quiet as Mr. Pigeon for a while longer, at least until Vilvarel is dead. And when he is dead, I can speak more freely.
Do you think I'm a friend? Do you consider me a friend?
I do consider you a friend.
A real
I
friend?
hate milk. I'll just stare. I despise milk. I drink milk because I think it makes you happy.
It did make me happy.
I will keep drinking milk sometimes.
This is why you're weak. This is why you're a bad friend.
Sure.
Weak bones.
I'll drink more milk. Would that help?
No. I don't know.
Milk every morning?
Twice a day?
1.5?
I guess it could help. 1.5.
1.5.
Okay. Well, you're still a liar.
It's a helpful lie. Also, it's not a lie. It's a secret.
It's a lie.
It's
It's a lie.
It's a secret. They're different.
It's not different.
They're different.
It's not different.
Okay, well, I would appreciate it if you helped keep the secret, and I think that's why they're different.
I haven't told anybody.
I appreciate that. And I trust you with the secret.
What about my queen? Can I tell her? She knows everything. I mean, she probably already knows, honestly.
She probably doesn't.
I think she can, like, read minds, see the future. I think she could do probably everything.
I would prefer if you didn't tell her if she doesn't already know. That just seems safer.
I don't know.
You are one of...
Family doesn't keep
5
secrets either.
people-ish that know that I'm alive.
This is a secret, and in my family, we don't keep secrets. Especially not from the queen.
I would appreciate this one being a secret.
I don't know.
If I drink 2 cups of milk, can it stay a secret?
No. No, I don't care that much.
About the secret or the milk?
The milk.
Okay.
I don't know. You lied to me. The queen's never lied to me. Why would I choose you over her?
Well, you don't have to choose me over her. You could tell her later.
No, it'd be breaking something important to my family. You're asking me to defy.
I can't imagine she'll ask about me. As far as she's concerned, I'm a mute clown.
No. I wouldn't have been able to, like, I wouldn't have been in contact, but would I have ever, like, sent a letter? Would I have ever, like, updated? Hey.
I would say that you could, if that's something you think Twig would have done. Absolutely, we can retcon that to have happened, for sure. You could have told her things from your journeys on the road. I think that's an understandable thing.
Because it hasn't been that long, like, in game, right?
No, it's been, you left like a little over 6 months prior, so it's not been that long.
Right.
I would say that you would not have heard anything back because the nature of you traveling, there's no way
Right,
for a letter
yeah.
to get to you. But I would say that it would make sense for Twig to send updates, especially for as devoted as she is to her queen. I would say that it would make sense for her to have sent letters.
I think I would have pictured like, oh, I've got to the circus, and that's like
Yeah,
maybe the extent.
sure.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
very small details.
Yeah, right. Like how that's
Sure.
gone. So she would definitely know of you.
Sure.
She would know you exist. And I mean, like, you're my bestie, you know? You're my guy, my dude, you know? So she definitely knows of you. And, like, yeah.
I'd stand by. She probably shouldn't ask, right?
Well, she... Like, when I see her?
Yeah, like maybe then she will. I just meant in a letter.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, we wouldn't have
Okay.
been
Yeah, I was just
in-
making sure that I wouldn't
in
have a-
contact.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It would have
So
been
it's like
one-way communication.
one way, yeah. Hey.
Sure. So then
I'm
in
here.
character, I would just say, you know, you cannot write down my name or that I'm alive. And I would really appreciate it if you didn't. What if the wrong person read the letter? This is life and death. Fivril might not know I'm alive yet. If he does, you are in danger. But if he doesn't, you know, you're that much safer.
She's gonna ask when we get there. If I decide to bring you still.
Well, if Fivril's gone,
I
there'll be no
told her.
reason for me to hide.
I told her I was going to. I was gonna bring you, and that you were gonna live with us forever.
Well, I don't know about. We'll see.
Well, I told her.
I live a very long time.
Okay. So does she.
Okay.
She's probably older than you. She was probably here when, like, everything was created. I think she probably created most of it.
Do I know anything? Like, would I know anything about this at all?
Other than what she's told you in the
Nothing,
past,
right?
which that's up to you how much has been real, but otherwise, no, like never heard of her.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she may be very old and powerful, and we're going there after. We're not going there before.
No,
Presumably,
you
we
would
didn't
be.
say we were.
No, you would be going. I mean, the only reason to return would be when Twig gets her hands on a flower.
Okay. So yeah. Hopefully, when we do make that journey back, I will be able to be more open, and you can tell her then. I could tell her then if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, once Fivril dies, there's no more need for secrets. But until he dies, it's very, very important that no one knows who I am or that I am alive.
But she can know when we get there.
If Fivril is dead.
And you'll live with me
We'll see.
forever? How long do you live?
A very long time. I didn't tell when we were talking before. I don't think I told anybody what I really was, right?
I don't think so.
That
No.
hasn't really come up.
Mm-mm.
I need to do the math.
Old, real old.
Long time.
Oh, that's not the right math.
You're in the range
Okay.
of like 300 or something.
I doesn't have to lean and say, well, I'm 280 years old.
280?
Yep, and that's another secret.
I don't remember how old I am.
Not that old.
Not
You're
that
very
old.
young.
Yeah.
I say Twig is like 20s.
20,
I think like 21.
21,
check.
22. I have it somewhere.
Yeah, I'd wager you're very young.
You're 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Most of your kind doesn't live very long.
The queen lives that long. The queen lives longer.
Oh, I'd be very interested in talking with her.
I could live that long.
You probably can't.
With the
live that long.
flower. The flower kept her alive.
I don't know
If
what
we
the
could-
flower does.
what if
Maybe
we
it could.
What if we found a second one, and then I lived forever with you?
Well, we could see about that.
Okay. This is better.
This is better.
This is better.
That's good. It's still a secret.
It's still a secret,
A very important secret.
but not a secret
no, a secret.
from everyone but
The five of us.
and the queen.
No.
When we get there.
Sure.
Okay. I'm happy again.
Okay.
For now.
And you can't tell.
I won't tell.
It is still a secret.
Okay.
Okay. You can still pretend to be mad at me if you want.
Maybe.
Okay. And I'll point at the bed and say, you should probably sleep. You need to do that.
I'll sleep up here. I'll
Okay.
keep watch.
Okay. You know I don't sleep, right?
What do you mean? What? You don't sleep? Why?
I don't have to.
I've seen you sleep.
Mm,
I've watched you sleep.
You've watched me meditate.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Too much.
Maybe you should sleep it off.
I'll continue to
Kind
stare
of
out.
glare at him a little bit
Yeah.
as you fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll lay down, but I'll
Okay.
keep an eye.
I'll sit back and relax then and say I'm gonna relax. Wants to see you in the morning and I'll start drinking my milk.
Right. So you guys wake up the following morning very early before sunrise, and you step out of your rooms and you find yourselves and Yak standing in the hallway at the top of this building as you all step out. Good morning, everyone. Everybody sleep and ready to go?
Feeling great, Yak. How about you, buddy?
I feel great. I made so much coffee.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yes, I must stay up for 1.5 days.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yes.
Thank you for doing this again.
Of course, very used to do this. Yak occasionally stay up 2-3 days, no problem.
Just for fun.
Yes, just watch Yak. It's
Yak like to see Hat Demon.
All right.
So very, very, very okay.
That's great, Yak.
Yes, Yak is used to. Yaks basically drive themselves through Mistlands. His joke. Yak must drive. It is very. They would get lost.
Yes. All right.
Can't you tell them the way?
Yak try, but they do not understand Yak.
Oh.
I can direct them in a direction, but too many directions, too complicated. They cannot follow
Certainly.
without Yak. Yak cannot follow without Yak.
All of this makes an extreme amount of sense.
Absolutely, especially this early in the morning.
Yeah.
Total, everything is very.
Before
All I heard you
coffee.
say is Yak.
Yes.
Is everyone prepared?
Are the yaks ready?
Yak's already on caravan outside.
I have my gem.
Yes.
I'll hand everybody one vial of holy water.
Thank you.
And Yak has given friend Ophelia a bow as Dandelion requested for her.
It's a good idea.
Yes, I used to shoot a bow when I was a child. My father taught me. It's been some number of years, but I'm sure I can pick it up again if need be.
Sure, it's like riding a yak. Once you do it a couple times, you don't forget.
Yes, exactly. That is my sincere hope. But if not, Dandelion mentioned that I could just try to heal or shield all of you in the Mistlands if need be, if it comes to that. I try not to use too much magic, so that way the horrible things that I carry within me do not burst out should I yield too much of my power to
Totally get
magic.
you.
So
It happens though. Sometimes just make sure you direct it the right way.
yes, yes, I will be very careful. But I will be on call to heal if I think that something bad is happening, and I'll have my bow, so it will all be okay.
Yes, it will. Anyone else need anything before we set off?
I just hope Cookie made breakfast.
Cookie?
Yes, and you see him like roll out from under a table in the hallway.
Jesus Christ, Cookie.
Oh, morning.
How you doing?
Great, never better. Cooked a lot.
Oh, good. What'd you make?
Stew's already going. We got
alright.
egg sandwiches with different meats, and the mushroom for Dandelion, no meat. I've
Breakfast
got
fish?
Yeah, got a breakfast fish for Twig.
Did you give her her
going
gift?
around. Yes, yes, I have it right here. She was asleep. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
I had to get it out of my pack. I have it now, though.
oh. Great. It's perfect for the morning.
Yes, this is for you from Marcus via Cookie. Here you go. And you see it's a big jug. It is a decanter of endless water, but it is a decanter of endless milk.
Okay.
Here you go. So that way, whenever you need a nice cold glass of that good stuff, you got it right here, ready to go.
Slide it on over.
Bird drink milk? This is very strange behavior. Cat drink milk usually.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, the cat can speak. Hello.
Yeah.
My name Yak. Yazgir.
She's heard you the whole time.
Oh, okay. So, yes, sorry. Confused between two different animals. Also, Yak's outside. Yak talked to Yak's. Yak no answer. Very confusing. My apologies. Yak, go get ready.
Thank you, Yak. We'll be
around.
out in a moment.
Okay.
Does he leave?
Yeah, he leaves. Oh, yes. Okay.
Actually, I'm still here.
We turn around, he's just peering in the window.
Hello. Yak is ready. Yeah, so that's decanter of endless milk. Good to go. Yeah, we got sandwiches ready to go. We got cookies. We got scones. Everything's in this. I got everything sorted in a bag of holding here, so that way I can just pull it out. Keeps it in a nice stasis, nice and warm. And I got the stew going in the back. Wedge that into the floor a little bit so it doesn't tip. We are stocked and ready to go.
Thank you, Cookie.
Of course, anything that I can do for you always, I'ma do it. Because I'm fucking Cookie. I'm the best.
You really are, Cookie.
Dandelion's gonna reach in to the bag of holding, pull out a scone.
Mm.
That is impressive that you were able to do that without looking. I have a very elaborate sorting system. That was a hit or miss whether you grabbed that or like a wriggling fish or a whole bowl of soup.
I wanted a scone, so I reached in and I grabbed one.
That is truly talented. You can't believe you've never done this before.
You said there were scones in there, so
There's a lot of stuff in this bag.
I got your fucking trucks in here. Cookie stash.
eat the scone.
Very good. Classic cookie scone.
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry, lemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, blueberry lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standard cookie fare.
Mhm.
Does jug of milk make only normal milk?
It does, yes.
Just cow milk and
just-
regular cow milk?
Yep.
Okay, I'll pour
Whole milk.
Okay, I'll pour 1 cup of milk
Yeah.
and slide it back. Just slowly sip it.
I'm not sorry.
Coffee egg sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dip my scone in some coffee.
It's real good. It's good coffee.
I'm gonna drink all of the coffee,
Mm-hmm. Dandelions gonna be a little wired.
and I'm gonna get more coffee.
I head down the stairs to look for Yak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys walk down the stairs, walk outside, and you see your caravan, and at the front, 2 beautiful big old yaks, armored, ready to go, hooked up to the front of the caravan, and he just stands next to it. Yaks!
Can you describe the yaks?
Yeah, let me look at a yak.
My headcanon really wanted you to not know what a yak looked like and to describe genuinely just like a capybara with antlers.
That is exactly what it looks like.
Good.
It's a really big capybara with
Yes.
antlers.
Thank
That
you.
is.
Wait,
that
so
is-
is
I
it
was
not
hoping it
actually
was
a yak?
actually
No,
a
it's-
small capybara. Just jacked as shit with enormous antlers.
See, when
Just the thought of these tiny little adorable rat men
Like
kangaroo
kangaroo.
Ratmen?
yeah, like pulling this enormous battle wagon. Like they're that big.
Yakman.
Right? They're that big. Wagon enormous.
So strong.
Metal spoked and everything. Yak's just good to go.
See, I always just imagine yaks as being quite literally just spheres of
Hair.
hair, with just the face and the big old.
Yeah, I would say it's a very. We're gonna go hybrid between the two. It's a very big, fluffy capybara-looking creature with horns. On the horns, 2 lamps, one in the center of each head, as requested. Really bright headlights, and on the edges of the 2 horns on the other side is the mirrors hooked up to each of the yaks. So we have the yaks hooked up to the carriage, and he walks up to the back and opens the door and flips the stairs down. You are good to go. Yak will sit up front and drive through Mistlands if there is problem. Yak will walk inside and say, is bad, we need to fight werewolves.
Dandelion. Maybe you should check yaks, make sure they are not your types of yaks.
I'll examine the yaks.
Yeah, I would
No.
say,
You say these look like capybaras.
yeah, they're capybara-ish looking creatures. I would say that is what your yaks look like.
It is.
They do look like this, but on the armor, you see a little mushroom drawn, and it says mushroom. And then on one of the other yaks is a bag of mushrooms hanging off of the yak.
Look at yak.
Yes. I was mistaken. Is mushrooms on yak? Yak had forgotten. Very long day preparing, but is yaks.
I'm going to assume that the fey yaks are like really colorful.
Yeah, and
like,
have mushrooms. Yes,
like,
growing on them, not a
them.
bag of mushrooms and the word mushroom written on the armor. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, definitively. Yes.
Thinking of like a Minecraft like mushroom
Yes,
situation.
precisely that.
Yep.
That is exactly the vibe that you get from that. Yeah.
Dandelion's not exacerbated often, but she just looks at this yak and just nods.
Speaking of yaks, helium hair. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated.
So is this the types of yaks that you're used to?
No.
You sure?
These are brown.
Mm-hmm. With
Did you put the mushroom?
no.
No, these yaks they have these all time. This is very normal mushrooms.
just written on the armor says mushroom.
Is it spelled correctly?
Probably not.
I would say no.
I'm gonna dig into my bag
It says like mushroom.
Yeah.
and pull out a piece of paper and some of my crayons.
Sure.
And I'm going to, in like a bright like pink
Yep.
and purple, just like draw like a round object with just horns and mushrooms like growing up off of it. What is that?
That's a gun. It's a little stocking.
That yak's packing heat.
And hold it up.
Exactly. Same thing right here.
I see no difference.
Big round guy, mushrooms, very normal.
Well, let's
I'm
go.
gonna reach into the bag of mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat one of the mushrooms.
It's a good mushroom.
Street.
He is street mushrooms.
There you go, dude.
There he is. That's exactly what it looks like.
Look at him. It's great.
The horns are really good. Very,
Yeah.
very bull horny.
You know, when it comes to horns,
Yeah,
That's a
that
horny
tracks.
yak.
I'm very good at the horns.
Yeah, you all hop inside of the carriage, and you set off on your way towards the Mistlands.
Now he's happy. He's got a human nose. I hate him.
He's happy because he's dead.
Why
Yeah,
would the
you-
yak be happy?
It happens. And you guys make your way out of the town, across this dirt road towards the ever misty trees that lie in front of you. And you, for a moment, have a moment of anxiety as you pass out of the clear, dark skies of the very early morning into this foggy, gnarled tree line where it seems even darker than the darkest night. And that is where we will leave off tonight as you have entered the Mistlands. Thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, Helium Hair, thank you for the follow. The Epsilon Naught for the 70 months of subs. Thank you very much.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. We really appreciate it. We will be live next on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the City of Oshwamp, and then next Friday, right back here at 6:30 again for the Lost Kings of Adoris. If you're new here, make sure you follow so you can find us again and find your way back to the tavern. If you missed some of the episode, you can watch the Lost Kings of Adoris go on YouTube and podcasts on Tuesdays, and the City of Oshwamp goes on YouTube and podcasts on Thursdays. So that's where you can find us. Search Not Great RPG and Not Great RPG More anywhere you get your podcast to find the two campaigns. On YouTube, we're just Not Great RPG. We have TikTok, Instagram, all Not Great RPG. We're everywhere.
Join the
And we're
Discord.
always
We're all
watching.
over the place.
Exclamation mark Discord to join the
Everywhere you
Discord.
look.
Everywhere you look. We're everywhere. But yeah, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you next time.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.